Hey everyone, welcome. So I am going to share with y'all tonight some makeup tips. Some of my favorite little makeup tips that I want to share with y'all, little secrets that I think it really works. And of course I have no makeup on. I do have some CC cream on. That's really all I have on, okay? So let me go ahead and first, my very first tip number one, okay, is how to do the brows, okay? And so what I like to do first with my brows is we have number one, a fabulous little tool. And I brush the brows down first. Okay, you brush them down so you actually see the natural line. Okay, then we have a fabulous brow pencil. I'm actually going to be using brunette. Okay, and what you do is you first follow the line. Okay, so I'm basically just following the line, following my natural line. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to brush them up. Okay, and then I'm going to also follow the line on the bottom. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to go back and like fill them in with a little feather motion. I'm going to fill them in. Okay, so you can see between the two brows, like just like that. Okay. And then the other thing that I'll come normally do after that is I will take like a shadow if I wanted to kind of like hold it in a little bit better. Another great tip is you'll take the other end of this. So this is brunette and this is espresso, okay, the shadow. And I'll just come and just brush a little bit of espresso on top. Okay. Now, perfect little brow. Okay. And then finishing spray. And I will spray it. Oh wait, sorry. Sprayed the wrong end. And then I'll just let it set. I'll set it. So I don't have any, I don't know about y'all, I have little flyaways. And so I set it like that. Okay? All right. That was tip number one, is brows. Okay. Tip number two. Now, I do have a hooded eye. I'm only going to do this side, okay? So you can kind of see a difference. So I have a hooded eye. So when my eyes are open, you don't really see the lid. Okay, so the really, really great way to put on a shadow for a hooded eye is this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take hazelnut. Okay, I'm going to take hazelnut. What you do is when your eye is open, I'm kind of get a little bit close. When your eye is open, you'll put your brush and you're going to do it above the crease. Okay, so my eyes are open. I'm doing it so it's like it's up here in this area. Do you see? So when I kind of look down, I can define it a little bit more. But look at the difference in the eye. With a hooded eye, it opens the eye up so much more. Can y'all see that? I mean, look at the different eyes. Isn't that crazy? So it's just because you have to pull that brush and you got to do it on top of that. So a lot of times you're putting it on the lid or inside the crease. This is on the outside, see? So then you do it when your eyes are open, okay? The other tip that I want to give you, so two is like this, like tip number two is to put the eyeshadow on a hooded eye when your eye is open, so you can kind of put it above the crease. Okay, now for the hooded eye, these new eyeliners are fabulous. Okay, but I will put my eyeliner on the inside of my eye. Okay, so I don't do it. Kind of difficult to do it this way, but I kind of got some right here. You fix that. But see how it opened? Look at the eye. Look at the difference in my eye. See how this one's so much more open and up? Now, if I would put this on my actual lid, okay, you're going to see a big difference because it's going to draw the lid down. Okay. This, when I do it underneath here, underneath there for a hooded eye, it brings the eye, it makes the eye more open. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so that was another tip. Tip number, was it 4? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, tip number 4 is blush. Where do you put your blush? Where do you put your blush? So the best little tip that I learned, like, oh my gosh, from my very first makeup class that I did in Mary Kay, was basically you do an L. Okay, so the top of your ear here. Okay, and that is right, that's where the blush goes. Okay, is right there. It just goes in this little area right there. So it's on like the top of the apples. Okay, that's where it goes, right there. Okay, I'm sorry, maybe my finger back. I think I touched the ear because you do want to come all the way up here. So I'll go ahead and show you the blush. So here, it's just right in this area is where the blush goes. Okay, all the way up in the hairline. That's where it goes. Okay, isn't that great? At least you can kind of do it yourself. Like, okay, where's the blush go? Kind of do your, okay, and that's where it goes, right here. Okay. And then the last tip I want to do is for the concealer. So I'm going to actually, this eye, I have some under eye concealer on, and this eye, okay, I don't. So I want to show you just kind of how to lift the eye. So this is under eye concealer, okay, or under eye corrector, all right. And then I take my concealer, and the concealer actually lifts the eye, okay. So I'm putting here, there, to kind of like lift the eye up like that, okay. So I'll take my sponge and I will spray it with my, if you don't have this, girls, y'all need a finishing spray. It's awesome. And then I will just pat it up here, if I'm talking, my lighting's good, and it just lifts the eye up, okay. I'll pinch it to get it underneath here real good. But you'll be able to see the difference in the two eyes. There you go. Can y'all see that? Look at the difference in the eyes, okay? So those are my tips. Those are my makeup tips. These are things that I do every single day, and they're super easy, quick, but you have to have the right tools and the right products, girls. And so get with your Mary Kay consultant if there's any of these items that you do not have. Get with her and you know, and try some of these things that maybe you haven't tried before. So a couple of the tools is like our blending brush I used. That really helps really get in that upper crease. It blends it really, really well. Of course, this is a must-have tool. The eyeliner brush, you know, if you can, there's so many things you can do with both of them. Of course, we have great brow liners. Love our liners. Love our concealers and under eye corrector. Absolutely love the finishing spray. Okay, so get with your consultant and add some of these to your regimen if you don't have them already. So hope y'all learned something new tonight. Thanks for joining. Bye everyone. If you have a comment, just comment below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Bye everyone.